All right, guys, new intro here for the Bear Pack. We hit our goal of 8,000 subs. Thank you guys very much. We're going to be giving away a jersey on our live show here soon. But, guys, we're looking at 9K subs now. We're getting to Thanksgiving time. We're getting to Christmas time. We would love to hit 10Ks by December 22nd, 23rd, somewhere around there, so we can give someone $1,000 for the Christmas gifts. That'd be a huge lift off someone's shoulders. So please get us a 10K. We love what we're doing. Thank you guys for the support. 12K subs after the 10K. We're going to send someone to a game. Probably not the Super Bowl. Don't get any ideas, guys. But we're gonna do our best to send you guys to two people to a couple games of your choice. That's probably not the Super Bowl. But guys, thank you again for all the support. Let's get into the video. All right, guys, let's get some MLB picks and props for Wednesday, November 1st slate of games. Take a look at the leaderboard. Trey, start us off.
And I was 1-0 yesterday because I gave out the Rangers on the money line versus D-backs. It's pretty much of a no-sweat bet until the last couple innings, and it turned into a pretty good game. Hopefully game 4 is going to be good. I'm tired of all these blowouts, but a win's a win.
Seth?
Yeah, I was the only one with the Diamondbacks in that game. I was under the impression at first it was going to be John Gray, but he ended up coming in that game the other night, so they went with Andrew Heaney. The Diamondbacks still should have been able to hit Andrew Heaney, but they look completely lost. I think they're just a little bit overpowered in this matchup.
Yeah, this series is over. Rangers on the money line. Easy cash there. Let's move on to game 5. We're going to talk about it. I just said I think it's over, but we definitely need to talk about it. It's going to be the Rangers going up against the D-backs. What's the spread here? Rangers minus 115 on the money line. Projected pitchers are Gallen and Eovaldi. Ooh, good pitching matchup. Trey, what do you think?
Yeah, I don't think this series is over. Give me the D-backs here, minus 105 on the money line. I love the Diamondbacks here at home. Backs are up against the wall, and they're going to leave everything out on the table. I know the D-backs have not looked overly good at home this postseason, but now is the time for them to turn it around. They're throwing out their ace in Zach Gallen. And Zach Gallen, he was amazing during the regular season, pushing for the NL Cy Young throughout the entire regular season. And he has kind of been poo-poo on a stick at times this postseason, but I expect him to turn it up. You know, Zach Gallen, he has a lot of dog in his bones, and I expect it to come out through this game. And D-backs young core is going to want to show up. They're here. And I know that they've been told throughout this series, guys, it's not easy to get to the World Series. Make sure to soak it in and take advantage of this moment. And I know that they're going to look to take advantage because I know they don't know how soon they're going to get back here, even if they are young. So I love this feisty Diamondbacks team. I think they're not going to want to lose at home and send their home fans packing on a sour note at the end of the season. So give me the Diamondbacks here, minus 105 to go back to Texas 3-2.
Seth?
Yeah, I'm Rangers here. I think they're closing this one out. The Diamondbacks did win this same pitching matchup, though. First game of the series, 6-5. But it has kind of been two completely different stories for Zach Gallen in the regular season and Zach Gallen now. We said this a lot about Fott. He had a bad regular season, but his postseason was going good, so we were all really confident with Fott. But I'm kind of on the same thing here with Gallen. I have not a lot of confidence in Gallen with how he has looked in the playoffs so far. And this Rangers offense, guys, is a juggernaut. They can just hit up and down that lineup. They can hit. The Diamondbacks have had a good postseason, and they've hit at times, but I just do not think their offense has what it takes to keep up and keep pace with this Rangers team. I just think the Rangers offense is way, way, way too good. So I am going to take the Rangers here to close this game out, and they're going to go swimming in the pool there in Arizona.
Yeah, I think that's well said. I'm going to take the Rangers on the first 5. What do we got, Trey? We got a minus half yet?
Yeah, it looks like we got the Rangers plus a half at minus 114 or at plus 114.
Okay, I'm going to take the Rangers minus a half, first 5, and I'm also going to take a money line on the game. I really like the pitching matchup. I know Nathan Eovaldi in the first game got beat up by the Diamondbacks, but he did get beat up with hits. They had 6 hits against him. Right now, the Diamondbacks aren't hitting very well. He only had 1 walk in that game. If we look at Zach Gallen in the postseason, he's had 4 starts. He's walked 2+ batters in every one. He had 4 walks in his last game. He's given up 3+ earned runs in 3 straight games. Nathan Eovaldi, he's a shover. He's been good in the postseason besides 1 game. Zach Gallen hasn't gone more than 5 innings in any of the starts besides 1. I like Eovaldi on the mound. I think he's the better pitcher. I know I had a lot of love for Zach Gallen in the regular season. He's one of my favorite guys to bet on. But right now, it's Nathan Eovaldi, and it's the Texas Rangers offense. They are putting the bat in the ball. They are elite right now, top to bottom, T to B, guys. Probably the best lineup we've seen since the Braves. Like, this is the second best offense in the league, I feel like. I think the Rangers take this game, even though –
Are you guys not worried about Garcia being out?
No. Well, he was out tonight, and there was no problem. I mean, they scored 11 runs. It's
Jankowski stepped in and went 2 for 2.
Yeah, and by the way, speed. Now they got speed at the bottom of the lineup with him in there.
Yeah.
I just think the Rangers take this one, even though I am a little bit worried about the Diamondbacks bounce back spot. You would hate to lose at your home field in the World Series. So I do understand where Trey's coming from, but I think the Rangers have all the momentum. So I'm going to take them on the first 5 and the money line for the game. Let's get into the player props. So Trey, I'll have you start us off.
We swept the board. Good job, team. But yesterday I gave out Geraldo Perdomo over a half total base versus the Rangers. The Diamondbacks are using him basically as a move a guy over any way you can. And we had to wait till the last second to hit this over. And he smashed a single in the bottom of the 9th. So shout out Perdomo.
Seth?
Yeah, and I also had to wait till the bottom of the 9th for mine to hit, as Gabriel Moreno got an at-bat in the bottom of the 9th with 2 outs, and he hit a single for us. So he did his job. He had 2 singles in the game. So good job, Gabriel Moreno.
Yeah, I didn't have to wait long. I had Marcus Semien over 1.5 bases, 2-run triple, and then a 2-run home run. So very good night for Marcus Semien. Let's get into our plays for tomorrow. We swept the board. Let's do it again. Trey, start us off.
Yeah, Semien's coming for Garcia's World Series MVP if the Rangers win. But I'm going with Ketel Marte over 1.5 total bases in this game, guys. Ketel Marte, he is solely at the top of this Diamondbacks batting order, so we're going to get the maximum chances to go over here. And like Seth just said, he had to wait to the bottom of the 9th to hit. So we're going to get a lot of opportunities. And even if it comes to the top of the night, Marte, he's going to get another opportunity to get the over for us, even if he hasn't already. But I think he's going to get it pretty early in this game because he's been batting pretty good so far this postseason, because he's entering this game with a 338 batting average. And his slugging is really impressive with 549. So he is smashing the ball whenever he gets a chance. So I think that we have a good chance for him to even smash a double here or a plus, maybe even hit a dinger going home here for the Diamondbacks to try to get them to rally at home. So I love Ketel Marte over 1.5 total bases. It's not worrying me that he's going up against Uvalde in this game, even though he's a pretty good pitcher. Because like Bear said earlier, Uvalde, he was allowing a lot of hits in his last start, even if they weren't turning into any runs. So I love Marte to get on base a couple times in this game. Give me him to go over 1.5 total bases versus the Rangers.
I really do like that play. Marte against is a really good batter from the top of the leaderboard. But Seth, go ahead.
Yeah, and I think my guy here is going to have something to say about that World Series MVP. So I'm going to be taking Seager too easy over 1.5 bases in this closeout game for the Rangers. Corey Seager is insanely good. I mean, we can leave it at that. He is an insanely good hitter. It seems like anytime in the playoffs someone throws him a fastball in the zone, he absolutely crushes it. He had another home run in last night's game. Like I say every time I take this pick, as long as he sees pitches in the zone, this is a cash play every single time. If the Diamondbacks pitch to him, Corey Seager is likely going to either hit a home run or hit a double or get multiple hits. So I guess you can say this is a kind of risky play if they do not pitch to him, because if I was the Diamondbacks, I would probably not be putting a pitch in the zone to him because he has been locked in the whole postseason. But I nicknamed him Seager too easy for a reason. Hitting the ball comes extremely easy to him. So I'm just going to take Corey Seager here over 1.5 bases. I really think he will probably hit another home run in this game.
Yeah, and I think whoever has the better game between your guy and my guy is going to win the World Series MVP. But I'm going to go with Marcus Semien once again to keep on keeping on, going over 1.5 bases. I don't know why you wouldn't want to take this guy after the performance he had in the last game in Game 4. Really what this really comes down to is the most amount of plate appearances we can get possible in these games. I know it's not stats related, but at this point, we're in the World Series, guys. It doesn't necessarily matter who the matchup is because after the first or second at-bat, the Diamondbacks are going to be throwing a bullpen guy anyway. We don't know what the matchup's going to be like towards the middle of the end of the game. So I'm just going to take Marcus Semien to have the most plate appearances as he possibly can, which is going to help our odds of getting him over 1.5 bases. So give me Marcus Semien, the leadoff guy, again to go over 1.5 bases as my play. Trey, throw up that graphic, Seth. Start us off.
Yeah, I have the Rangers to close things out here. I'm going to take the Rangers on the money line. The Diamondbacks absolutely had to burn through some pitching in their bullpen game today, so they're expecting a lot out of Zach Gallen, who has struggled in this postseason already. And the Rangers have a juggernaut of an offense, and that's why I took Corey Seager over 1.5 total bases. Anytime somebody throws something in the zone, he crashes it.
Yeah, I actually saw that the Diamondbacks tomorrow, if Zach Gallen doesn't go more than 5, they're going to throw Kelly in the because it's an elimination game, and then they're going to go Fott in Game 6 if they can make it there, which obviously is the correct call in my opinion. But Trey?
Hey, I love that for my pick because I'm going to be giving out the Diamondbacks on the money line. I fully expect them to show up here, backs up against the wall, And they kind of showed some fight towards the end of that game. Maybe the momentum's going to carry forward into this game. And to parlay that with Ketel Marte over 1.5 total bases, he's at the top of the batting order, so he's going to get maximum opportunities, and that's why I love him a prop.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Rangers to close it out on the money line against the D-backs. I think the momentum's killer. I think Rangers take this game. And then I'm going to go Marcus Semien over 1.5 bases. Once again, he's been raking. So give me Marcus Semien one more time to wrap up the World Series. All right, guys, that's going to do it for MLB player props and game picks for Wednesday, November 1st slate of games. If you guys enjoyed the content, please sure drop a like in this video and subscribe to the channel below. We'll see you guys next video, and thanks for watching.
And also, if this is the last game, thanks for sticking with us the entire MLB season. I know it's a lot of games. We appreciate the support.
Thanks, guys. Multiple questions this morning about how to become a member for the YouTube channel. Let's do that really quick tutorial. You're going to go to youtube.com. You're going to go to Bears Profit Plays. You're going to search it in. You're going to hit our thing. There's a join button right just to the right of subscribe. You're going to click that. There's two options. You have the Bear Pack for $4.99. That gives you access to YouTube member plays. And then you have the Bear Pack Gold for $7.99 a month. That gives you access to our member plays on YouTube, and it gives you a 1-month membership to our website, bearsprofitplays.com. So if you get the Bear Pack Gold, you save yourself $2 a month, a little bit cheaper if you want to do that. But that is the tutorial for anybody that needed it. We had multiple questions today through email about how to do it, and it wasn't working. But if you want to know, there it is right there. Trey,